I'm Clarissa Lim, a Secondary 2 student from Kranji Secondary School. It is my honour to deliver this speech to our incredible audience, alongside many other student awardees. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all Set 2 students for completing the first year of secondary school. It might have been a hard transitional period for some of us, while facing ups and downs throughout the year. But we overcame it with resilience and took pride in our success. My secondary journey was surely an enriching and fruitful experience, full of peaks and valleys. I got into the CCA of my choice, International and Global Studies, a unique CCA which, to the best of my knowledge, only exists in my school. In my CCA, we learn about the world's happenings, explore topics like inclusivity and domestic tourism, and give presentations to all of the club members. Presenting to an audience was a rather daunting experience for many of my peers in my CCA, but it was relatively stress-free for me as I honed my public speaking skills and mind stretcher under the guidance of various expert MS English master teachers and master speakers. However, not everything was smooth sailing. There were times I did not get the grades I wanted, leaving me disappointed in myself. For instance, two subjects that I initially did not perform up to my expectations were English and Literature. Driven by the desire to do better, I resolved to work harder and smarter. I diligently reviewed my schoolwork not only for these challenging subjects, but other subjects as well. In addition, I assiduously revised and restudied all of my literature resources and materials for all the core subjects of English, Mathematics, Science, and Chinese. Eventually, my hard work paid off when I managed to get all A's for my end-of-year examinations and emerged as the top student of my class. I'm also very thankful and appreciative that I was also among a cluster of students in my cohort who was awarded the overall top student in Secondary 1 certificate. Surely, none of this would have happened without mind stretcher being a part of my life. I have been studying in mind stretcher ever since I was a K1 preschooler and have benefited tremendously from the lessons here. Being a shy and timid person by nature, I had initially struggled with public speaking or presenting in front of my peers. Today, I have the courage to overcome my shyness and be here thanks to the public speaking and presentation workshop conducted by Mr. Alvin Quet of Mind Stretcher. He gave us invaluable tips on how to project our voice across the entire room, how to maintain our enthusiasm throughout when speaking or presenting, and how to use the body language to better engage the audiences. I've also made really good progress in English by attending the essay writing series conducted by Mr. Alvin and various Mind Stretcher's secondary English teachers. They opened my eyes to the world of literacy devices and essential writing skills. The Mind Stretcher model essays provided are also a rich source of descriptive phrases, effective vocabulary, and clearly illustrate the use of many good writing techniques. The Mind Stretcher secondary science materials provide excellent summaries of all chapters and are great for reinforcing my understanding of the various topics. The wide range of question types for Mind Stretcher secondary mathematics are also most helpful in developing my mathematical problem-solving skills on a progressive basis, thereby enabling me to do well for my school tests and assessments. I want to thank all the Mind Stretcher teachers who coached me during Secondary 1. Thank you, Mr. Praga, for breaking down science concepts into simpler terms for me to understand with ease. I also appreciate you going the extra mile by summarizing the notes into a shorter version for us to refer to bring on the go. Mr. Kenner's patience in dealing with my mathematics class is very admirable. Being a very experienced teacher, Mr. Kenner knows all the bolts and nuts of the subject and is able to impart a wealth of knowledge to us. Mr. Calvin, who teaches me English and Mind Stretcher, is also very knowledgeable and humorous as well. He is always able to lift our moods whenever somebody is feeling restless in class. From my personal experience, I would strongly recommend that all students conscientiously revise what has been taught in school on a daily basis, just to recap everything and remember what you have learned. Reattempting questions is also most useful and instructive, as you get to learn from your previous mistakes and familiarize yourself with question types tested. This will definitely put you in a good state when you sit for your weighted assessments, tests, and exams in school. Finally, I would like to wish all students the very best in their journey of learning. Thank you everyone, and thank you teachers, and thank you Mind Stretcher.